Well, good morning. Today is Sunday, December. I'm rushing the month. No, today is Sunday, November 29th, and we do have an anniversary. Today is Jerry and Cheryl Sims' anniversary. I think it's their 51st. I could be wrong, but I think it's their 51st. But it's their anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. We'll have a great anniversary today. My usual Sunday plans, church, and then watch my political shows. And then I did this morning, I put up the nativity set. And then we hung up some of the Christmas wall hangings, and Jim has a collection of musical toys. You know, like when you're going shopping and you have all those, somebody goes around and winds them all up and they go, and they all sing all the different Christmas songs. That's our house. So I have all that up, and then we decorated the two hanging lights over the dining room table and the kitchen table. I'm starting to get a little bit more in the mood, but I'm just going to do a little bit each day. Maybe, I think it perks me up for the day, because I started off this morning doing that right away. So that worked out for me this morning. It put me in a good mood. I'm over feeling sad like I was last week. It's okay to feel sad every once in a while. It really is. But that doesn't give you an excuse to let it keep going on. Depression and sadness are completely different things. And so I don't want anyone to ever think that I'm thinking lightly of somebody in a depressed mood. But my thought is, if you're depressed, get some medication for it, because, I have issues with my liver because of a disease in my family, so I have to take extra supplements. Excuse me, I'm gonna drink some water. Got a little hair in my throat. Oh, that came out of nowhere. Hairball. Well, I'm back. I don't know where that came from. It was all of a sudden I felt like maybe I swallowed a fruit fly or something. I don't know. But anyway, if, like I said, that they have medications. I wear glasses because I can't see. If there's things, science helps you out there to do things, take them. But I'm saying that everybody has sad days, and you just can't let it dwell into a whole week like I did. And but it's okay not to feel all right sometimes. It really is okay just to have those days. But snap out of it if you can. If you need medication, take medication, because like I said, depression and sadness are two completely different animals, completely different. And don't shame somebody because they take antidepressants or something, because Jim takes stuff for his cholesterol. Am I going to shame him because, he ate poorly and now he has cholesterol issues? Oh, that would be sad to think that I was going to do that. And, anyway. But, I'm not by any means perfect. I'm just not perfect. But I'm pretty good. I really am pretty good sometimes. And I think that's all that really matters, is just trying your best, doing the best you can. Wake up each day with a whole new attitude. Try to be a little bit better than you were the day before. I could have made some better choices yesterday. I wasn't completely off the rails by any means, but I was watching some videos last night, and I had a lot of people tell me to go over to Christy over at Planet is Healthy. I do watch Christy all the time, because she does have some really great meals. At one point I did do like she did. I did a week's prep, and I put all my salads and cottage cheese and everything in the refrigerator. And it did seem to work for me. So I'm just going to take baby steps. And so I printed off the menus, because Joan's Pointed Plate has free printables on her website. And Joan, you'd be proud of me, because I was having difficulty. I couldn't figure it out, and I thought, you know what? I can always just text her and she will send me a copy of it. And I thought, no, you're going to figure this out. You're going to stop bothering that poor woman. And I know she doesn't care. She really doesn't care, because she's told me that on more than one occasion she really doesn't care if I, contact her. But so I just kept it with it, and I figured it out, and I printed out a menu. I figured it out. I couldn't believe I figured it out. It was just, and then, so then I started watching videos and that. And I wanted to also thank, so many of you have helped me out, and I don't want to just like name names, but Dish with Dee, I very rarely get a chance to go on her live that she does every night. She does it from, I think, 7:30 to 8:30 every night, Dish with Dee. And not last night, but the night before, I had some time on my hands, believe it or not, because usually that's our dinner hour. Jim and I eat around 6:37. And by the time we finish eating, and then we just sit there and talk for a little bit. I don't really have time to check in, after I clean up the kitchen and stuff. So I just, for some reason, I had time, and she gave me the boost that I needed. Even though I knew I was going to have a gain yesterday, she let me know that it was okay. As all of you do, you let me know it's okay, and I know that, but sometimes you just need to be reminded of it. And so with that being said, I was watching videos last night, catching up on people, and I saw that everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people had gains because of the holidays, which is like par for the course sometimes. But I decided that I was going to sit down and do a menu. I did a menu for the whole week. I showed it to Jim. He doesn't like my breakfast or lunches, but he's going to have to live with the dinners because he makes his own breakfast and lunch. I'm going to make my own breakfast and lunch, but if he wants to have dinner, he's eating what I'm making. But I think I picked out things that he'll eat. I can work around him a little bit. The Monday when I'm going to have chicken stir fry, he doesn't like rice, so I'll just make him some noodles, like buttered noodles, egg noodles or something, and he'll just put his stir fry over the noodles. But the rest of my menu for the rest of the week, he pretty much can adapt to it. Make little changes if he wants, but I don't think he will. I think he'll go along with it. And then I just kind of keep reminding myself that, like Kim Bedgood told me yesterday, it's a journey, so enjoy the ride. And I just remembered how poorly I felt all week not enjoying my ride because I was eating so poorly and going crazy, and it wasn't worth it. So even though I'm going to show you my menu, I'm still going to show you what I'm eating each day so that you can keep me on track. And I think I do better when I show you my food too. I realized that my 10-pound goal basically for the month of December to get to the 100 pounds before the end of the month, if I don't make it by the end of the month, it's not going to throw me off kilter. Trust me, it will not, because it hasn't thrown me off kilter. Look, if you've been following me for a while, you know the last couple months, it's all you've heard. 100 pounds, 100 pounds, 100 pounds. When is that woman going to reach that 100 pounds? Because I am tired of hearing about that 100 pounds. If I don't make it by the end of the year, I'll definitely make it in 2021. I know that. But it's a high goal. But at this point in my journey right now, I need to set a high goal. And I think the menu's going to definitely help me. I by no means am going to lose 3.6 pounds next Saturday. But if I can lose 2 pounds, I'll be happy. And I think following this plan, staying within my points, getting out my measuring tools and really measuring and really sticking to it, I think I can lose 2 pounds next week. I know that's a really high goal for me, but I think after a 3.6 gain this week, hopefully some of it was sodium from the turkey. Not all of it obviously was, but and the cake, Like I said, I didn't have a piece of cake. I had a chunk of cake. I'll be honest, chunk of cake. And so that, pure sugar. But I have a whole new attitude. We're getting mail on a Sunday? That's weird. That is very weird. But anyway, I am going to do better this week. I just know it. And putting up my decorations has put me in a better mood. Doing my menus really helped me get my focus straight for this week, and I'm going to do it. I just know I'm going to do it. And when I do it, it's going to be because of all of you. It really is. It's going to be because of all of you. So anyway, I'm going to end the video now, but I'm going to show you my menu for the week so you can see my plan, and you can hold me accountable to it. So we'll see. So if you're new to my channel, notice I picked up some subscribers over the last month. If you're new to my channel, let me know when it's your birthday or your anniversary. I love to sing. I love to acknowledge you on your birthday. I'm a firm believer that you should celebrate your birthday. I think so many people become adults and then they think that they don't have birthdays anymore. No. You're a child at heart your whole life. And the younger you act, the longer you live. That's my motto. So anyway, so please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share it if you think somebody might like to see it. And with that, I'll show you my menu, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to try something new this week. I'm going to do a menu plan for the week. So today I'm starting it. For breakfast, I'm going to have a 5-point breakfast. I'm going to have a third of a cup of Kodiak pancake mix to make some waffles. I'm going to have 2 slices of center cut bacon, a 1/4 cup of sugar-free syrup, and a cup of raspberries and a cup of tea, so 5 points. My lunch is going to be 7 points. I'm going to have 2 cups of chili with 6 pita crackers with a cup of iced tea with the sugar-free Jell-O for dessert. And for dinner, I'm going to eat the rest of my turkey on a salad with a 1/2 cup of cottage cheese, 2 tablespoons of Olive Garden dressing, and I see that I have Jell-O again, but it's sugar-free, so it's 0 points. So it's 6 points. So Sunday is going to be an 18-point day. Tomorrow, it's a 20-point day. On the blue plan, I get 23 points. For breakfast, I'm going to have 2 eggs scrambled with some veggies in it. I'm going to have 2 turkey sausages for 3 points, and a cup of strawberries and a cup of tea for 3 points. For lunch, I'm going to have a 1/2 of a Lunder's bagel for 4 points with a Laughing Cow cheese for 1. I'm going to have a green apple and some tea for 5 points. For dinner, I'm going to have a chicken stir fry with a 1/4 cup of rice with the sugar-free pudding for dessert, and I'm going to put some shredded almonds on top of the chicken stir fry to make it 12 points. So it's a 20-point day. Tuesday, I'm going to have a cup of Cheerios with a cup of 2% milk with a cup of tea and a banana for 8 points. For lunch, I'm going to have an egg salad sandwich for 0 with a tablespoon of Miracle Whip for 1 point, 2 slices of my Aunt Millie bread, and some veggies of some sort for 3 points. And for dinner, we're going to have pork chops. I'm going to have a baked potato. I'm going to have some veggies, iced tea, and I'm going to have 1 tablespoon of sour cream. So it's a 21-point day. On Wednesday for breakfast, I'm going to have a 1/2 cup of oatmeal with a 1/4 cup of 2% milk with a banana and a cup of tea. So it's 6 points. For lunch, I'm going to have a hard-boiled egg with a veggie platter. I'm going to have 2 tablespoons of my dip, and I'm going to have fruit of some sort, so 3 points. And for dinner, I'm going to have some lasagna roll-ups with a sugar-free pudding and my lemonade and cranberry juice mixture for 12 points. Gives me 21 points for the day. Thursday, I'm going to have 3 Nannan breads with a 1/2 of a container of the holy guacamole for 3 points, a hard-boiled egg and a banana for 6 points. For lunch, I'm going to have a tuna fish with Miracle Whip and some celery and cucumbers for 3 points. And you're going to use a mission carb wrap. And I'm going to have the other 1/2 of the holy guacamole, so that's why I put it at 0, because I counted the full 3 points at breakfast. I'm only going to use 1/2 at breakfast and 1/2 at lunch. And for dinner, I'm going to have 12 Ore-Ida French fries for 3 points. I'm going to have a 1/4 pounder burger that I have in the freezer it's a 90-10. I'm going to have a Velveeta cheese slice on it and a hamburger bun. I'm just going to put some pickle relish and mustard on my sandwich. And I'm going to have my lemonade mixture, so it's 13 points. So it's a 22-point day. Friday, I eat pretty light anyhow, but I'm going to have a hard-boiled egg, some fruit, a 1/2 of a bagel, and a Laughing Cow cheese for 5 points. For lunch, I'm going to have just an ounce of cheese with 2 pretzel rods, some iced tea, and sugar-free Jell-O. And for dinner, I'm just going to have another tuna fish sandwich. That's what I have every Friday. The tuna fish sandwich with Miracle Whip and celery with cucumber and a mission wrap for 3 points. Friday's 14 points. Like I said, I eat light on Fridays. And next Saturday for breakfast, I'm going to have some pancakes and bacon and syrup and a banana for 9 points. For lunch, I'm going to treat myself to a 1/2 of a Panera roasted turkey sandwich for 8 points. Joan's Pointed Plate gave me a recipe, and she actually sent me the ingredients. Thank you, Joan. I'm going to make the Copycat Starbucks Passion Tea Lemonade, which is 0 points, which I do like. And for dinner, I'm going to have the 10 veggie soup with a baguette and a sugar-free pudding for 7 points. So my Saturday will be 24 points. I get 35 weeklies during the week, and if I want to snack on anything, I have a Weight Watchers fudge bar for 4 points in the freezer. I can have a quarter cup of nuts for 5 points. I can have a granola bar for 4 points. Pretzel rods are 1 point each. A cheese stick is 3 points. Eggs, banana, apples, they're all 0. Or I can have a tablespoon of peanut butter with some veggie slices. And I'm just going to subtract it each day if I have a snack. So that's my plan for this week, to hopefully lose some of the 3.6 that I gained yesterday.